What's going on, guys? Brian here. Just want to make another video about the 2024 presidential election. So No Labels is the Political Action Committee that's just been established as a political party is making headlines again because they are getting ballot access left and right across the country, and they've raised over $70 million, and many Democrats are scared that Joe Manchin's going to run. They're going to spoil it for Joe Biden. I've also seen where a lot of Republicans are scared or that it could hurt them. Listen, I just want to say this before we get into anything. The No Labels Party, Joe Manchin or Cornel West or any other third-party candidate that may run for president is not going to spoil it for Joe Biden. Do you know who's going to spoil it for Joe Biden? Joe Biden is going to spoil it for Joe Biden for being a bad president. The same thing goes on the Republican side. No third party that's currently running or may run is going to hurt Trump or whoever the Republican nominee is. It's going to be that person. So that we need to get that out there. The third parties are not going to split any votes, cost anyone the election. Yeah. Because you look at 2020, Joe Jorgensen did not cost Donald Trump the election. Donald Trump cost Donald Trump the election. Go to 2016. Gary Johnson, Darrell Castle, Mike Gravel. Not Mike Gravel. Jill Stein. I don't know why I said Mike Gravel. Jill Stein, Darrell Castle, and Gary Johnson. They didn't cost Hillary Clinton the White House. Hillary Clinton cost herself the White House. Go to 2012. Virgil Goode didn't cost Mitt Romney the White House. Mitt Romney cost Mitt Romney the White House. But go back to 2000. Ralph Nader did not cost Al Gore the White House. Al Gore did not cost Al Gore the White House. The corrupt Supreme Court and our terrible system cost Al Gore the White House. But in 1996, Ross Perot did not cost Bob Dole the election. Harry Brown, too, the Libertarian. They didn't cost Ross Perot the election. Ross Perot cost Ross Perot the election. And 92, Ross Perot didn't cost Bush the election. Bush cost Bush the election. So you need to stop the third party spoiler. Now, back to the point. The point is, these third party, the No Labels Party that's coming up, about having a small primary, little convention. I want to suggest something to the No Labels Party, anyone watching it. You want to gain attention to your primary? You want to get, a lot of attention? 5 candidates, I'd say. 5 people could get you a lot of attention at your convention. Let the people of the country, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, members of the No Labels Party, let everyone come together and decide who the 5 candidates should be, I think. I think you should have 2 former Democrats and 2 former Republicans and the ultimate independent. Now, these 5 people, I think, you should get Joe Manchin to run, definitely. I think Joe Manchin, Joe Manchin, whatever you say, Joe Manchin. I think he's got a lot of support. I think that he may not be as popular with the Democratic base, but I think there's a lot of Republicans and a lot of Democrats that still like him, that like how he's sort of moderate, how he stood up. Joe Manchin should run. Your other former he's still a Democrat, but I see him leaving the Democratic Party very soon. Your other former Democrat that should run, who's an independent now, I believe, Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard. Wouldn't that piss Kamala off and Biden? Tulsi Gabbard was a Democrat. She endorsed Biden. And she was chased out of the party because she called out party favorites for their corrupt records. She stood up against the progressives. She's called Biden out, and she's pushed out of the party. Now she's an independent. Which she's talking about running for president. People don't know she's going to run as an independent or whatever, or with the No Labels Party as a Republican. But back to the point. Tulsi Gabbard, those 2 former Democrats. The Republican side of it, 2 former Republicans. I think, and I know that this is bold talk, I think that you should try to, if Chris Christie loses the Republican nomination, get him to come to the No Labels Party. I don't know if he'll do it, but get him. I'm telling you, if you could get Chris Christie to come and seek it, they'd say, oh, he's a sore loser, but no. If he builds up a support in the Republican race, get him to come seek that nomination. Get him to. The other Republican that would really get under Trump's skin, Liz Cheney. Yes, people are going to say, oh, she lost her primary. Why would you want Chris Christie or Liz Cheney as nominee when they both lost? They can get the anti-Trump vote and appeal to Democrats. Those 2. Now, like I said with Gabbard and Manchin, those 2 are being forced out of their party because they simply are standing up and doing the right thing. Now to the ultimate independent. We all know this as, I think you're going to say, Governor Jesse the Body Ventura, the former wrestler, mayor, governor, and Navy SEAL, who's won as an independent, who's been an independent his whole life. He'd be my number 1 pick out of them. Honestly, probably ranking all the candidates, I would probably rank them as Ventura first, Gabbard second, Christie third, Liz Cheney fourth, and Manchin fifth. I would vote for any one of the 5. Yeah. Hell, you really want to get the race shaken up? Get 7 in there. Get former Maryland governor and former Ohio governors, John Kasich and Larry Hogan. Get them to jump in. Really get it. Let's give options. Hell, have Jesse Ventura, Tulsi Gabbard, Liz Cheney, Chris Christie, Larry Hogan, John Kasich, Joe Manchin. Get RFK to drop out of the Democratic primary and come run. Get Marianne Williamson. Get all these people. Get Joe Jorgensen from the Libertarians. Get Jill Stein. Get all these people. Get Cornel West. Let them all come in, and then let the people decide who do we want to be our third party to take on Trump and Biden, or whatever radical puppet is the party's nomination. Let the people choose. Give them a big option. Yeah, that's what I say. Big words and big talk come from a big man. But yeah, just please. You know what? My number one pick is Jesse Ventura. At the end of the day, I think he would just make an amazing president. I think Jesse Ventura and John Kasich, I know that they have a lot of different political beliefs and everything, but I think those two, as president and vice president, I think they could really change this country for a lot of Americans. And I think that we wouldn't have to worry about the budget being balanced out. I think they're all pretty good against Trump and Biden, but yeah, those two are amazing. So yeah, that's what I think. And to anyone who wants to support a third party, whether in any race it is, whether it's local, state, or federal, do it. You got extra money, donate $1 to them. Go out and campaign for them, vote for them. Not waste of time, no matter what they're polling at. In any candidate, in any party, in any race, support them. If you like what they're saying, if you not only agree with what majority they're saying, and you think that they can do the job, you believe that they'll do the job properly, and they're able to do the job, vote for them. Support them. Whether they're polling at 90%, 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%, or even 1%, or not even polling anything at all, vote for them. Vote for them if you agree with what majority of what they say, and you believe they can do the job. That's my point. And I just want to say this: can we please get a third party on the ballot? I mean, no matter who it is, I think Jesse's the strongest. I do, because he's more than twice the third party. But to anybody who wants a third party, vote for it. Vote for it. That's my predictions on the No Labels Party and what's going to happen and everything. Let me know yours in the comments. And I also just want to give a shout out to another YouTuber, one of my good friends, Travis Marish. His YouTube channel is called Travis Gaming 2005. He's asked me if I shout out his channel. I'm going to give him a shout out. So please go check out some of Travis's content on his channel and like some of his videos and subscribe to his channel. Me and him could be collaborating very soon. We're deciding what we should collaborate on and everything. But yes, go and check out Travis Gaming 2005. Like his videos, subscribe, share his channel. Oh, and then once again, thanks for watching this video. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more, guys, and share this video. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm out of here.